In 2012, Ridley Scott's sci-fi film Prometheus portrayed humans as creations from alien DNA. And there are some who believe that this premise is more science fact than fiction. 3 years after the release of Prometheus, the Genome Biology journal published research claiming that 145 genes in the human DNA sequence do not come from our common ape ancestors. Parts of the scientific community believe that the explanation behind our mysterious genomes is being suppressed, and that there is evidence that proves that our genetic makeup has alien origins. The official explanation for these 145 unexplained genes is that humans acquired them during their evolution, from organisms like viruses and bacteria. Acquiring genes like this is a common process in simple-celled organisms, which allows them to rapidly adapt to changing environments. But critics, such as supposed alien contactee Alex Collier, claim that this type of genetic evolution in higher organisms is impossible, and that there is an extraterrestrial reason behind humanity's existence. This is known as the alien design theory. In the 1970s, the first glimpses into molecular DNA suggested that humans contain a vast amount of what is known as junk DNA, genetic molecules that serve no discernible purpose. Recent studies from Cambridge University indicate that this junk DNA may have some purpose after all, but exactly what tasks it performs remain a mystery. So is 2015's discovery of these unexplained 145 genes proof of alien interference in our evolution? In 2007, Dr. Sam Chang from the Human Genome Project stated that he had uncovered proof that junk DNA was a form of extraterrestrial coding. With the help of an Armenian cryptographer and a Wall Street analyst known only as Lipschultz, he allegedly ran a DNA sequence through financial analysis software and uncovered coding that seemed remarkably similar to computer programming. Chang's team arrived at the conclusion that the code was part of a higher alien life form's experiment in developing life, and illnesses such as cancer were the result of poorly coded programmed executions. But despite this groundbreaking revelation, investigations by astronomy journalist Linda Moulton Howe have revealed that there is no evidence of an S. Chang working in genetics. Indeed, leading genome researcher Dr. John McPherson has never heard of him. So does Dr. Chang and his scientific theory even exist? There are many who believe that extraterrestrials genetically manipulated our ancestors, elevating us to the top of the animal kingdom. This is known as the alien astronaut theory. Supporters of the idea, like author Eric von Däniken, believe that humanity's existence on Earth today is an anomaly, because modern humans appeared only 200,000 years ago, and this is incredibly quick on an evolutionary scale. Alien astronaut theorists have alternatively proposed that Neanderthals were genetically manipulated by extraterrestrials to create modern man. Could this be proof of alien interference? The Star Child skull was found in an old mining tunnel near Chihuahua, Mexico, next to a normal human skeleton. Paranormal author Lloyd Pye insists that this is concrete evidence of extraterrestrial genetic mixing, like the Paracas skull, which also displays bizarre cranial abnormalities. For generations, myths from around the world have spoken of interactions with visitors from space. Some theorists claim that several of these civilizations have immortalized their visitations in their artwork, like the Ubaid lizardmen figurines made by ancient Mesopotamian people. To this day, 70% of all Americans believe that there are signs that aliens have visited Earth. So is it therefore possible that extraterrestrials are using Earth as a genetic experimentation lab? One other major idea is the panspermia theory. This proposes that meteors and other interplanetary bodies containing alien bacteria and chemicals crashed into Earth and planted the building blocks of life. On December 29, 2012, a meteorite entered the Earth's atmosphere and crashed into a field in Polonnaruwa province, Sri Lanka. Professor Chandra Wickramasinghe, who analysed fragments of rock from the impact site, revealed the existence of fossilized bacteria. And in early 2013, astronomers announced the discovery of minute traces of a precursor chemical for life, hydroxylamine, forming around dust and gas clouds in space. Theoretically, clouds such as these could form meteors that carry these essential chemicals, which in turn could slam into a planet, eventually spawning life. Approximately 4.5 billion years ago, an object the size of Mars collided with Earth. And somewhat coincidentally, the earliest life on Earth is believed to have appeared 4.1 billion years ago. So if the panspermia theory is correct, then it could mean that it's not just humanity that is alien, but life on Earth itself. Even more bizarrely, the structure was emitting a strong radio signal. Its discoverer, Robert M. Stanley, claims that it is a portal used by aliens to communicate and travel to Earth. But is he correct? Is there an alien life form already living on Earth?